Hi everyone, welcome to our Yoga for Athletes class. Today we're focusing on post-training yoga for athletes, opening up the shoulders, hips, lower back, hamstrings. We're really working the body internally and externally. So we'll start with Tadasana. So we'll start with our heels and toes together. Have your palms facing out, shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. You can take a few moments just to close the eyes. Bringing some awareness to the breath as you're breathing in and breathing out. Full inhale through the nose. Slow exhale out the nose. On the inhale, feel the chest rise. On the exhale, feel the chest fall. Notice if you're holding any tension in the face, relaxing the eyebrows, the jawbones. Let the shoulders be relaxed. And when you're ready, slowly flutter the eyes open. From here, interlacing the fingers down to the webbing. Bring the knuckles underneath the chin. Send the chest forward, relax the shoulder blades down and back, going into pranayama, deep breathing. From here, take a full inhale, raise the elbows up towards the ceiling, keeping the chin parallel to the mat. Exhale, drop the head back. Eyes pressing the knuckles against the throat, forearms touch, elbows touch, squeeze them together. Inhale, breathing, raising the elbows up towards the ceiling. Firm the glutes, firm the quads. Use your legs to grow taller in the torso. Excellent. Exhale, drop the head back. Nice. Ha sound like you're fogging up a window. Forearms touch, elbows touch. Squeeze them together. Nice. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Nice. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, breathing. Sending the navel in and up. So engaging the lower abdominals, firming the glutes, the quads, soften the shoulders away from the ears. There you go. Exhale, drop the head back. Nice. Mouth open wide, eyes open wide, forearms touch, elbows touch. Squeeze them together. Inhale, breathing, expanding the lungs, filling the body with new oxygen, new energy, new nutrients. Shoulders are relaxed. Weight is in the heels. Exhale, drop the head back. Rooting the heels down as you lift the chest up. Forearms touch, elbows touch, squeeze them together. Inhale, breathing. Nice. Expanding the lungs, building elasticity into the lungs. Chin is parallel to the earth. There we go. Exhale, drop the head back. Elbows away from the chest. Forearms touch, elbows touch, squeeze them together. Inhale. Nice. Exhale. Forearms touch, elbows touch. Second to last one. Inhale, breathing. I see how farther you can get the elbows away from the ankles. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Good job. Exhale, drop the head back. Nice. Forearms touch, elbows touch. Squeeze them together. Last one. Inhale. Nice. Think of sending the inhales to the back of the throat. Weight is in the heels. Exhale, drop the head back. Mouth open wide, forearms touch, elbows touch, squeeze them together. Nice, and release the arms down. Going into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Inhale the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers, glue the wrists together. Try to bring your biceps in line with your ears. Chin is parallel to the mat. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale over to the right, bump the hips over to the left. Inhale up to center. Exhale over to the left, bump the hips over to the right, and do that a few times on your own, just linking breath with movement. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Nice. Warming up the spine. Good job. And in 3, 2, 1, come stop in the middle. Keep the chin parallel to the mat. Weight is in the heels. Firm the glutes, firm the quads. Take a full inhale, stretch up. Exhale over to the right as you bump the hips over to the left. Ice and breathe. All right, so from here, we're strengthening the shoulders. We're toning the lower limbs, the glutes and the quads. All right, shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. There you go. And we're not forcing the posture, but we're using our breath to create space. So with every exhale, use your right arm to gently pull the left arm up and over to the right side of the room. Nice. Send the navel in and up, coming out of the lower back. There you go. Chin is away from the chest. For 3, find space, lengthen for 2. For 1, inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, up and over to the left, bumping the hips over to the right. Nice. Building strength in the shoulders, opening up the joints of the elbows. Nice. Think of bringing your wrists together, your forearms closer together. And imagine someone's pushing you by your left hip as you invite the right hip over the right ankle, reaching up and over to the left side of the room. Nice. With every exhale, keep creating space. Beautiful. Legs are strong and straight. Both legs are engaged. For 3, find space, lengthen for 2. For 1, inhale back up to center. Exhale the arms down. Inhale the arms parallel to the floor. Stay here for the exhale. Bring your right thumb down and keep your left thumb up. And go ahead, cross the arms. So left hand goes behind the shoulder, right hand goes behind the back. And we're trying to get our fingertips to meet each other. If you can't grab the fingertips, you can grab your shirt. But eventually we want to walk our hands to meet each other. Wherever you're at, you're perfect. If you can, get the arm right behind the bicep, just like that. Nice, Carlos. And you're using your head to gently push the arm back to open up the chest. Nice. Right shoulder is relaxed. Full inhale, expanding. Exhale, breathing into the chest and the shoulders. And release. Slowly come out. Left hand comes down, right hand comes down. Nice. Bring your arms back out to the side. Inhale. Stay here for the exhale. Left thumb comes down, right thumb comes up. Going to the opposite way. Again, just opening up the shoulders, opening up the chest. Try to keep your chin parallel to the floor. Again, you can bring your biceps right behind the head and just to open up the shoulder. Take your time, fully breathing in and breathing out. Nice. Left shoulder's relaxed. Try not to shrug the left shoulder. Shoulders are down and back away from the ears. Engaging the lower abdominals, lifting up, away from the hips. Nice, nice. Nice. And release. Slowly come out. Bringing the hands down. Coming back into Tadasana. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So as we halfway lift, shift the weight into the toes. You can either keep your hands down to the mat or you can bring your hands to the shins. Nice. So we're finding a nice straight back. So shoulders away from the ears, Carlos. There you go. And come up a little bit higher. So having the hips, their spine in line with the hips. Nice. And you can bend your knees if you need to. There you go. And the chest forward, shoulders back. Nice. Nice. And bringing yourself down, plant your hands down to the mat, coming into a plank. Inhale here. And exhale, push yourself into downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet right to left. That's making sure your feet are hip width distance apart. So you separate the feet just a little bit, Carlos. Yep, a little bit more hip width distance apart. There you go. Nice. You can bend your knees as well just to lift the hips up. Nice, just like that, Carlos. Nice. Nice, and from here, inhale the right leg back. Point the toes to the back. Exhale, step the right leg right in between the arms. Keeping the left foot down to the mat. So your heel comes up off the mat. Inhale, rise into crescent. Nice. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Nice, squaring off the hips, right hip back, left hip forward. There we go, nice. If you can, straighten out that left leg as best as you can, or to modify, you can keep a slight bend in the knees. Nice. Tucking the tailbone down to the earth. There we go, nice. Nice. Take another full inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the sternum up, chest is lifted. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, plant the hands down. Step back into plank. Nice, so bring yourself back into plank, Carlos. Right there, a little bit more. So we want the butt down. So if you need to, bring your hands a little bit further out in front. Yes, there you go. And then inhale, exhale, push yourself into downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale the left leg back. Point the toes to the back. Exhale, step in between the arms. Nice. Coming into crescent. Inhale the arms up overhead. Stay here for the exhale. Nice. Tucking the tailbone down to the earth. Bring your arms behind you. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest up. Stay here for the exhale. Rotate the shoulders down and back away from the ears. Nice. Unlace the fingers. Inhale the arms back overhead. Exhale, plant the hands down. Step the leg back, coming back into plank. Exhale into downward facing dog. Nice. Walk your hands to meet your feet. And then bend your knees. Bend your knees as much as you need. Stomach to the thighs, chest to the knees. Nice. And then you can grab a hold of opposite elbows. Let the head hang nice and heavy. So opening up the lower back. Opening up the hips. Nice. And notice where you're breathing. So your inhales, you're expanding the rib cage. Exhale down into the hips, into the lower back. From here, bring your hands right underneath the heels. Try to have your fingertips face the same direction as your toes. If that's not available to you, you can, to modify, you can grab the sides of the feet or you can grab the ankles. But bend the knees, hug the elbows nice around the calves, and then go ahead, inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, pull your torso down to the mat. So again, follow your breath. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, use the biceps to pull the torso down. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Maybe you try to bring your forehead to meet your shins. Nice. Or better yet, try to look up at your belly button. Inhale, lift the tailbone. Exhale, pull the torso down using the biceps and slowly release. Bringing the palms of the hands from underneath the heels. Keep the chin tucked to the chest and slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Letting your chin be the last to come up. Take your time. Nice. Nice. And rotate the shoulders down and back, coming into Tadasana. Standing up nice and tall. Nice. Coming into tree stand, Tadasana. Shift the weight in the left leg, activate your left quad muscle, and pick up your right foot. Using both hands, bring this right heel to your left hip. So there's like a little pocket for your heel. Nice. And undercupping it with the left hand, start to bring the right knee down and back, opening up the right hip flexor. If you fall out of this posture, it's perfectly fine. Just get back in it. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Maybe you bring the right hand into Namaskar. And if the right heel does not leave the left hip, maybe bring both hands into Namaskar. Again, you can stay wherever you're at. You're perfect. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears, sending the navel in and up. Nice. Nice. And release. Slowly come out the way you came in. Bringing the right leg down. Shift the weight in the right leg, firm the right quad muscle, and pick up the left foot. Again, using both hands, bringing this left heel to the right hip as best as you can. If it doesn't meet the right hip, you're perfect where you're at. Using your right hand to undercup the foot where shoelaces would be, and then start to bring that left knee down and back, opening up the left hip flexor. Right leg is strong and straight, activating the right quad. Bringing the left hand into Namaskar. Again, if the left heel does not leave the right hip, maybe bring both hands into Namaskar. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Engage in the lower abdominals, navel is in and up. Imagine the crown of the head reaching up to the sky. Shoulders are down and back away from the ears, chest is broad. And breathe. Nice. And release. Slowly come out the way you came in, bringing the left leg down, feet together. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale the arms down, forward fold. Step back into plank. Nice, shoulders are away from the ears. There you go, much better, Carlos. Exhale, downward facing dog. And bend the knees if you need to. Bring those feet further apart, Carlos. Hip width distance, there you go. Nice. From here, inhale the right leg back. Point the toe to the back of the room. Exhale, step it through. Pivot the left heel down. Inhale, bring yourself into warrior two. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Nice. So we want this leg at a 90-degree angle, so you can bring this foot closer in. Yes. Knee is aligned with the ankle. Shoulders are squared. Right hip back, left hip forward. Nice. Left leg is strong and straight. There we go. Nice. Gazing at your index finger, so bringing your chin to your right shoulder. Flip the right palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Nice. Nice. So you're lifting up out of the rib cage. Yes, there we go. Nice. Nice. Good work. Slowly bring your arms back parallel to the mat. Reach forward and tick-tock the arms, right elbow in between the knee. Coming into Trikonasana, triangle. Nice, nice, Carlos, yes. So imagine bringing this right rib cage up towards the sky. Left leg is strong and straight. Left shoulder is relaxed away from the ear. Nice. Pushing the knee against the elbow and the elbow against the knee to open up the thoracic spine. Yes, nice. Relax to that left shoulder. Left leg is strong and straight. Reaching up at 12 o'clock and then reaching down at 6. And change. Slowly come back up. Arms are parallel to the floor. Pivot the right foot to face the left toes. Nice. So pivot that right foot. There we go. So your feet are facing the long edges of your mat. Nice. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend the knees as much as you need. Slide the hands down the back of the calves, underneath the heels. If you can't grab the heels, grab the sides of the feet. If you cannot grab the sides of the feet, bring your hands right out in front of you, just like that. Nice. All right, so Carlos, we're going to bring the biceps right to the side of the calves. Nice. And see, so we have Carlos. He's not grabbing his feet, but we want to eventually get those fingertips to go underneath the foot. If it can't go underneath the foot, bring your hands right out in front of you. There you go. Nice. So now he has a straight back. Targeting the lower back, the hips, the hamstrings. Shoulders are away from the ears. You can go further in this posture. You can inhale, lift the hips. Nice. Nice. So this posture is not about straightening out the knees. It's about a straight back. So try to keep your back nice and straight. Nice. No rounding of the spine. Perfect. Nice. Slightly shift the weight into the toes. There you go. Nice. But keep the heels down. Just shift the weight in the toes. Nice. From here, bring your arms out to the side. Inhale, lift the chest. Chest up, shoulders back. Pivot the right foot back to the top of the mat. Recommit to the bend of the right knee. Cartwheel the arms down. Bring the right leg back, step back into plank. Yes, there we go, Carlos. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale the left leg back. Point the toe to the back of the room. Bring the left hip down to the mat. There we go. Exhale, step it through. Nice. Pivot the right heel down. So make sure your heels are in alignment as we come into Warrior Two. Coming up into Warrior Two. Yes. Nice. And squaring the hips to the top of the mat. So left hip back, right hip forward. Nice. Shoulders are square to the long edges of the mat. Finding your gaze towards your left index finger. So bringing the chin to the left shoulder. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Nice. Left leg is strong and straight. Flip the left palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right hand comes to the hamstring. Reaching up, lifting up, finding length. There you go. And maybe lunge into that left leg a little deeper, Carlos. Yes. Nice. And breathe. Bring your arms back parallel to the mat. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Reach forward. Tick-tock the arms, bringing the left elbow right in between the knee. Pushing the knee against the elbow and the elbow against the knee to open up the thoracic spine. Nice. Right shoulder's relaxed away from the ear. Right leg is strong and straight. Rooting the right pinky toe down into the mat. Nice. So we're opening up the shoulders. We're getting a nice opening of the hips. We're finding a strong base in the lower limbs of the legs. Find your gaze up towards your right thumb. Bring the chin to the right shoulder. Breathe. Slowly come out. Recommit back towards Warrior Two. Straighten out the left leg. Pivot the toes to the long edges of the mat. Bring the hands behind you, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, hinge from the waist. You can bend the knees a lot. Arms go, wrist goes away from your tailbone. Nice. So again, you can bend the knees. Don't have to put so much stress on the lower back. Nice. There you go, H. Nice. Slightly shift the weight in the balls of the feet. Unlace the hands and bring your hands right behind the back. There we go. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, come all the way back up. Nice. Bring your hands back into Warrior Two. Recommit to the bend of the left leg. Pivot the left toes back to the top edge of the mat. Cartwheel the hands down. Step the left leg back into plank. Exhale into downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale the right leg back. Point the toe to the back of the room. Exhale, step in between the arms. Plant the left knee down, the shin down, the back of the foot down. Nice. Inhale into Crescent. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Nice. Make sure you're rooting the right heel down as the right hip goes back and the left hip goes forward. So imagine rooting the right heel down and rooting the left knee down and dragging it to the top of the mat. And imagine rooting your right heel down and dragging it to the back of the mat. So you can just square off the hips, lifting up out of the hips. Yeah, shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Take another inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the chest up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the foot. Inhale, lunge forward. Exhale, sink the hips back, straighten out the right leg, flex the toes towards the face. Nice. Squaring off the hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Opening up the hamstrings. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. You can stay right here to modify. If you feel like you can go deeper, take a full inhale. Exhale, let the torso draped down towards your quad. Nice. So wherever you're at, you're perfect. Flexing the toes towards the face. So yeah, so make sure you flex those toes as best as you can. Nice, opening up the hamstrings. Good job. Nice. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in fresh, new oxygenated blood flow into the hamstrings. When you're ready, inhale, come back into a lunge position. Plant the hands down. Root the left hand down. Inhale, lift the right arm up to the sky, gazing up at your right thumb. And make sure you're not dumping into the left shoulder, but use that left hand to push the earth away from you. You can stay right here. If you want to go further, bend the left leg and reach around, grab a hold of the left foot where shoelaces would be. Gently gazing over the right shoulder. Wherever you're at in this posture, you're perfect. Take another full inhale. Exhale, gentle twist, look over the right shoulder. Another full inhale. Exhale, gentle twist, look over the right shoulder. Slowly release, bringing the left leg down. Bring the right arm back up. Exhale the arm down. Plant the left toes back down onto the mat. And push yourself back up into downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg back. Exhale, step it through the arms. Plant the right knee down, the shin down, the top of the foot down. Nice. Inhale the arms up, coming into crescent. Nice. Shoulders are relaxed, down and back away from the ears. Nice. Then rooting the feet down to rise the torso up. There we go. Nice. Nice. Bring the arms behind you, interlacing the fingers. Rotate the shoulders down and back. Take a full inhale. Exhale, bring the wrist away from the tailbone, lifting the chest up. Another inhale. Exhale, lifting the chest. Release the grip. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, plant the arms down to frame the foot. Inhale, lunge the left knee forward. Exhale, send the hips back. Straighten out the left leg. Flex the left toes towards you. Nice. So straighten out the left leg as best as you can. Left hip back, right hip forward. Nice. So you can keep your hands right to the side. If you feel like you can go deeper into this posture, take a full inhale. And exhale, drape the torso down to the left quad. Maybe your forehead meets the knee. Again, wherever you're at, you're perfect. And keep your hips up though. There you go. Nice. Nice. Keep flexing the toes towards you, kick the heel away. Nice. And then recommit back to the bend of the left knee, coming back into a runner's lunge. Frame the foot, root the right hand down. Inhale, lift the left arm up, gazing up at your left thumb. Bringing the chin to the left shoulder. You can stay right here. If you feel like you can go deeper, bend the right leg. Reach around using the left hand to grab a hold of the foot where shoelaces would be. Gazing over the left shoulder. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, gentle twist if you're in the full expression. Nice, Harrison. Another full inhale. Exhale, gentle twist. If you grab a hold of that right foot, you can gently pull the heel to the quad, or rather to the glute. Take another full inhale. Exhale. Nice, and release. Slowly bring the right leg down. Bring the left hand back up. Slowly bringing the left hand down. Bring the right toes back down into the mat. Push yourself back up into downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet if you need, right to left. And then bend the knees. Bring your knees down onto the mat. Nice. Bring your toes to touch, your knees out. as wide as the mat or as wider than the mat. And then sink your hips back into child's pose. Start to stretch your hands out to the top of the mat. You can either bring your chin down onto the mat or your forehead down. So Carlos, you can open up the knees a little bit more if you can. There you go. Nice. So as we're in child's pose, notice where we're breathing. So on your inhales, you're expanding the rib cage, exhaling down into the hips, glutes, lower back. With every exhale, let your chest just surrender down to the mat. Nice. Bringing full presence towards your prana. Full inhales through the nose, slow exhales out the nose. Here for 3 more breaths. Make them count. Full inhale. Slow exhale. You can use your fingertips to keep sending your tailbone to meet your heels. Nice. Yes. Nice, Carlos. When you get to your last exhale, use your fingertips to slowly bring yourself up. Take your time. Bringing your fingertips closer towards the side towards your body. There you go. Nice. Good job. Nice. And then bring your feet right out in front of you. Sit on your butts. Nice. Bring your left leg in, right leg out at a 45-degree angle. Left leg in, right leg out. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up overhead. Turn your torso to the right leg, chin to chest. Exhale down, forehead meets the knee. Bend the right knee as much as you need to get the forehead to knee connection. So the posture doesn't start till you get the forehead to meet the knee. So bend the right knee as much as you need. Nice. Interlacing the fingers right behind the foot. Eventually we're going to get those thumbs included in the grip as well. Flex the toes towards you and kick your heel away from you. Nice. Following your breath. Don't go further than the breath. Bringing the left shoulder blade down. Nice. Left hip down, the left knee down. And with every exhale, create space. Stretching the Achilles tendon as we flex the toe and kick the heel away. Nice. Full inhale. Exhale, breathing into the lower back, into the hips, the hamstrings. Nice. Let your exhales guide you deeper. Don't go further than the breath. And release. Inhale the arms up overhead. Try to use your core. Bring your right leg in and your left leg out. Sit up nice and tall. Take another inhale, stretch up. Turn the torso to the left leg, chin to chest. Exhale down, forehead meets the knee. Bend the left knee as much as you need, getting the forehead to knee connection. Nice. Flexing the toes towards you, gently kick the heel away from you. Nice. Notice your alignment. Left shoulder blade down, left hip down, left knee down. Nice. And eventually, if you're in the full expression, start to bring the elbows down to the mat. Leg is strong and straight. Wherever you're at, you are perfect. So if you see Harrison, his leg is still bent, but he's using his breath to create the space as he's flexing the toes and kicking the heel away. For Carlos, his leg is strong and straight. Now he's using his biceps to bring the elbows down to the mat, creating space in the hamstrings, the back of the knee, creating space in the lower back. Nice, breathe. And change. Inhale, rise up. Bring both feet out in front of you. And then come into a quick sit-up. Come lie down, sit up. Sit up, exhale, exhale. Nice. Using your 2-piece fingers, grab a hold of your big toes. Your 2-piece fingers. And bend your knees as much as you need. So chest forward, shoulders back. So what we don't want is a rounded spine. A lot of athletes, as you see, we commit to this rounded spine. Again, we're focusing on alignment. So you can bring the chest into the knees, chest forward, shoulders back. Nice. Shoulders away from the ears. Flexing the toes towards you, gently kicking the heels away. Nice. Carlos has a straight back. Nice. If he commits to the straight legs, make sure the back is still straight. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Stomach off the thighs. Yes. Nice. Get a nice grip of those toes. So once we get a nice grip of the big toes and we start to straighten out the legs, that's when we start to hinge forward from the waist. Using the elbows to bring the elbows down to the mat. Again, we don't want to round the spine. Chest forward, shoulders back. Hinging from the waist. Wherever you're at, you're perfect. Full inhale. Full exhale. Full inhale. Flex the toes. Full exhale. Full inhale. Full exhale. Slowly come up the way you came in. Nice. Bend the knees. And then come lie down on your back. So make sure your feet are hip width distance apart. There you go. Coming into a figure four, you're going to bring your right leg right on top of your left. Flex the right toes towards your right knee. There you go. To protect the knee joint, use your right hand to gently push the right knee away from you, to open up the right hip. To modify, you can bring this left heel closer to your glute. If you feel like you can go deeper into this posture, interlace the fingers right behind the left hamstring and lift the left leg up. Using your right arm to push the right knee away from you, to open up the right hip. There you go. Nice. Nice. So now we're getting into the glutes, the piriformis. This is a really good post stretch. And let your exhales guide you. So full inhale, exhale. Maybe bring the knee closer to the chest. Nice.
Don't look at your watch, go.
Nice. Slowly bring the left leg down.
Come on, Brian.
Nice. And take the right leg off of the left. And going right into the other side. Left leg goes on top of the right knee. Flex the left toes towards the left knee. Use the left hand to push the leg away from you to open up the left hip. Again, you can stay right here. You can bring the right heel closer to your glute if that feels more of an opening. If you feel like you can go deeper, interlace the fingers right behind the right hamstring. Lift the right leg up, full inhale. Exhale guides the right knee to the chest, opening up the glutes, opening up the lower back. On your last exhale, bring the left leg down and bring the right leg down to the mat. Nice. Having your legs back, again, hip width distance apart. Bring your heels to meet your fingertips. So have your hands down to the side of you. Have your heels meet your fingertips. Nice. Coming into bridge pose. Root the heels down. Inhale, lift the hips up. Use the palms, the forearms to lift yourself away from the mat. You're rooting the heels down as you lift the hips. Think of straightening out the legs. Take a full inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up. Another full inhale. Exhale, lift the hips, opening up the hip flexors. Another full inhale. Exhale, root, lift the hips. Slowly bring yourself down. Let your tailbone be the last to touch the mat. Take your time. Nice. And just bring your heels a little closer right there. Nice. Second set. Root the heels down. Inhale, lift the hips. Nice. Stay here for the exhale. Nice. Chin is slightly tucked down to the chest. Nice hairs. H. Another inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. Nice. Nice. And getting the nice the hip flexors. Good work. Slowly come down, one vertebra at a time. Let your tailbone be the last to touch the mat. Nice. Hug the knees to the chest. Wrap your arms around to either your elbows. If you can't grab your elbows, grab on towards your forearms or your wrists. And then dropping the knees over to the left. And then opening up the right hand out. Nice. Coming into a supine twist. Looking over the right shoulder. Nice. So notice where you're breathing. You can place that left hand right on top of the right leg. Full inhale, expanding the rib cage. Exhaling down into the lower back. If you notice that your right shoulder is kind of up in the air, it's okay. Again, let your exhales guide the arm down. Take your time. Full inhale, expanding the rib cage. Exhaling down into the lower back. Nice. Just surrender down into the mat. Good work. Slowly bring your head back up to center. Squeeze the knees and heels together. Inhale, lift the legs back up to center. Then exhale, drop the knees over to the right. Bringing the left arm out. Left shoulder comes down, gazing over towards your left shoulder. So we're getting a nice twist into the lower back. Massaging the ascending colon and descending colon. Again, working our body internally and externally. Full inhale. Exhale, letting the left shoulder melt down to the mat. Full inhale, expanding the rib cage. Nice. Exhaling down into the lower back. Good work. Nice. Good job. Nice. Here for 3 more breaths. Make them count. Full inhale and full exhale. When you get to your last exhale, slowly bring your head back up to center. Squeeze the knees and heels together. Bring your legs back up to center. Nice. Wrap your arms around back to your elbows, forearms, or wrists. Bring your forehead to meet your knees. Take a full inhale. Stay here for the exhale. Another full inhale. Nice. Stay here for the exhale. Nice. Coming into this nice ball. Another full inhale. Exhale, bring both legs down, arms down to the side of you. Savasana. Nice. Palms are facing up, shoulders are relaxed. Maybe slightly bring your chin down to lengthen the back of the neck. And just taking this time just to focus on your breath. On your inhales, feel the chest rise. And on the exhales, feel the chest fall. Having more breath and less thoughts. And if you are having any thoughts at this time, let it be positive affirmations towards yourself. I am strong. I'm valuable. I'm focused. Whatever it is, let it be positive self-talk as you're breathing in and breathing out. Thank you all for letting me guide you through this practice. Have a great day. Namaste.